What do you want? Farewell.
Hello.
Mariana and Sharia, hostess of Cheydinhal Bridge Inn. We provide beds and food to persons of quality in the Cheydinhal community. The Count, Andel Indaris, is a Lalu Parvenu, but his steward, Naspia Cosma, does her best to coach him on the finer points of imperial etiquette. Our most celebrated citizen is Rythe Lythandas, the famous painter. Speak to his wife, and she might let you take a peek into his studio. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Oh.
You too.
Otembar, Fighters Guild Guardian. Maybe you saw me in the arena a couple years ago. I was a contender. I got out while I still had the original set of legs, arms, and eyes. Fighters Guild is a perfect place for me now. I worked the arena in the Imperial City for a while. Got up to Gladiator, then took a powder. A guy could get hurt, you know. Ganrodel sure does have a knack for training dogs. I've heard that you will train people as well, for a price. Go to it!
How are you? I am Naspia Cosma, Cheydinhal's steward. I offer introductory training with blades, and may condescend to accept you as a student. To be frank, I prefer a career in the arena to this paper pusher's position. Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city? You too.
Hello.
You have the hands of a healer. What? Welcome to the Newlands Lodge, the best place to drink in Cheydinhal, not counting the chapel. I'm de Vera Romalin. This is a dark elf bar. Cursing, spitting, and screaming? No problem. Fighting is fine with me too, only the god objects, and they'll fine you or lock you up. Not my call. Here you have your chapel-going Imperials and your chapel-dodging Dark Elves, and never shall the twain meet. The Imperials have the gold, houses, and top spots. Dark Elves like me left Morrowind and the whole priest-ridden tribunal nightmare. And we take the whole patriotic Imperial mission attitude with a dose of salt. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. You too.
How can I help you today, friend? Is there something I can do for you? I've heard that Hill the Tall knows a lot about alteration, how to cast shields and that sort of thing. He's alive? I was told that my mother and brother never survived. This is amazing. I'll need to go see him at once. You'll have to excuse me. I'd better leave right away. But please, come and see us in Coral. It would be wonderful for us both to be able to thank you for helping us find each other again. This reunion will be the happiest day of my life. I don't know you, and I can't stop to talk now. I've got to go meet my brother.
Go ahead, please. Devera Roman seems pleased that so many folks drink at the Newlands Lodge. She takes great pride in it. Have a good day now.
Gosh, we've got everything the adventurer needs. I'm an old adventurer myself, and I know what's wanted. I'm retired from adventuring, but you might try the old mine they call Rickety Mine out east along the Blue Road. Another possibility in that direction might be Kemen. It's an old Ayleid ruin. You might also look at Quickwater Cave to the north. I cleared it out, but I haven't been there in years. It might have new tenants. That Ragnar seems a bit shady to me. He does a good job on the horses at the castle, though. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Bought that for a song. Come back and see me again. Be seeing you.
You seek my help?
What's new?
Books. I sell books. Go ahead. Look. Buy some. Imperials hate Dark Elves. Dark Elves hate Imperials. Imperials hate that a no-name Hlaalu trader got made into a count. Andal Indurus doesn't help his case by having a prat for a son and a wife that dies in very suspicious circumstances. Our Dark Elves left Morrowind to get away from the Church and State, and they don't like it when Imperials get all holy and patriotic with them. Of course, local Dark Elves tend to be money-grubbing, alcoholic lowbrows with little education or culture. Since I read a lot and speak well and don't drink brandy from milk pails, I guess I qualify as an Imperial. But on the whole, I like Cheydinhal's Dark Elves better than I like the Imperials. So, go figure. Knowledge is power. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? Farewell.
What's new? Disgusting. Ugh, I hope to never take care.
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome. Good day. Well, to be honest, I don't think we have much of a team in the Cheydinhal Guildhall. We lack leadership, and individually, we aren't very skilled. Only mages who have gotten recommendations from all the local guild halls can enter the Arcane University. It's a good policy, I think. That's Falcar's responsibility. He takes it very seriously. Always keep your magical equipment charged. Goodbye. A pleasure to speak with you. Always keep your magical equipment charged. Certainly. Good day.
I'm Ilanui. I'm only a conjurer, but Orentur is a full magician. Isn't he wonderful? Perhaps it seems silly, but our love is the most important thing in all creation. Orentur and I spend all our time together in the High Elf way. Orentur doesn't like to brag, but no one can match the reflect spells he can cast. He might teach you one if you're skilled enough. At the last Imperial Alchemy Symposium, I heard Sindarian mention something about a strange, glowing root. I'm afraid I can't remember what he said about them. Perhaps you should make the trip to Skingrad and ask him in person. That would be Falcar's responsibility. Good luck. I don't know what Archmage Trayvond has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice. Let's do business. A bargain at any price. I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody. Thank you for your patronage. You too. I can't believe the ridiculous new fines the guards are imposing. Ever since
you have the hands of a healer. I'm Trayvond, the Red Guard, Mages Guild Evoker. Surprised? Yes, you don't see many Red Guards in the Mages Guild. We don't much like spellcasters in Hammerfell. Wizards steal souls and tamper with minds. If you use magic, you're weak or wicked. My family didn't approve of my vocation, so I had to come to Cyrodiil for my education. I admit, I still have strong prejudices against necromancy, summoning, and illusion. Profaning the remains or souls of the dead is just wrong, and I'm uneasy about tampering with others' minds and trafficking with Daedra. My progress through the ranks here will be slow. My prejudices against certain types of magic limit my chances for advancement. Daedra cults aren't necessarily evil, of course. In nearby Morrowind, for example, they worship Daedra in the temple. The Azura Shrine north of town, up Lake Arius Way, for instance. I know a dark elf there. Nothing evil about him. If you're looking for the most powerful spells, you'll want to speak to Barisian at the Arcane University. If you're allowed in, that is. You'll have to get one from Falcar if you can. I understand that Dag-El is in much better control of her faculties now that Calthar's plot has been exposed. Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. For you, of course. What nonsense. I wish I could say that. You're wasting... That's really funny. What nonsense. Remarkable. You're wasting your... That's really funny. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? A pleasure to serve you. Be seeing you.
Good day.
I'm Trayvond, the Red Guard, Mage's Guild Evoker. We don't much like spellcasters in Hammerfell. My family didn't approve of my vocation, so I had to come to Cyrodiil for my education. I admit, I still have strong prejudices against necromancy, summoning, and illusion. Profaning the remains or souls of the dead is just wrong, and ever since Ulrich Leland took over the captain of the guard post, this city's gone downhill. It's getting almost scary to walk the streets. The guards have imposed new, ridiculously heavy fines for every infraction under the sun. They almost seem to make up laws just for charging fines. If you can't pay the fine, they can take your property away or toss you in the castle dungeons. Nothing we can do about it, really. If you're interested, go talk to Llevana Nedaren. She seems the most outspoken against Ulrich and his new fines. Farewell.
I'm Deetsan, magician, Mage's Guild, that is. It's all right. The guild here, that is. That's what you meant, right? It's fine. I'm doing fine here. Our hall doesn't offer much in the way of training. I can teach some basic alteration skills, but that's about it. I'm afraid you'll have to speak to Falcar about that. Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it. Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two. Bye.
Hi!
I'm Magician Orantor of the Mages Guild. I divide my time between the Cheydinhal Guild and my own private studies at Willowbank. I'm very fond of Cheydinhal. It's where I met my love, Eilenwy. Our lives are quite long, and choosing the right partner is very important. Trayvond has the best shield spell outside of the Arcane University. If you can cast it, it's definitely worth adding to your selection. You'll need to see Falcar about that. The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Bye.
Hello there.
Have you noticed a change in the well water recently? Oh, hello. What is it, associate? Don't tell me you're here for a recommendation. Without recommendations from the local guild halls, you'll never see the inside of it. I dare say that's one of the few things Trayvond has done right. By all means, travel to the Imperial City and get stopped at the gates. You should get used to that sort of rejection. I am the chapter head of the Cheydinhal Mages Guild. It is quite an honor, but they had no choice, since I'm the only semi-competent one here. The guild is still powerful in Cyrodiil, but poor decisions in the recent past have weakened it, perhaps killed it. We shall see. Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this. Are you prepared to do what is necessary to gain a recommendation from me? Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are. There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and managed to misplace it. If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me. You will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university. The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Deetsan should have a copy of it. Now get moving. I believe I explained your task very clearly. Find the ring, which is somewhere down in the well behind the guild hall. Bring it to me. Do you understand? Or do I need to use even smaller words? It's not a normal ring, you see. You may find it slightly difficult to carry. Don't say I didn't warn you. The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did. But we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned. You too. Greetings, Bosmer.
Hello?
I'm Deetsan, magician, Mages Guild, that is. We can talk, so long as Falcar is out of earshot. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's trying to get you killed. He gave poor Vidkun the same task, and we never saw him again. I'm reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it. Do be careful. I'd hate to lose another useful associate. Here's the key, and something extra. I don't know if it will be of use to you, but from what I've heard of Falcar's ring, it may come in handy. And if you find out anything about what happened to Vidkun, let me know, will you? Just perform the task you've been given. We'll talk more once you're done. Goodbye.
How are you?
Farewell.
I'm afraid some things have happened while you've been gone, Associate. It may affect your recommendation. I'll admit, it's my doing. I couldn't leave well enough alone, and after you'd left to go after that ring, well... I'm just so tired of the way we've all been treated by Falcar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkun, so I confronted Falcar directly. He was furious when I told him I'd helped you. And then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me. He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days are numbered, and then he stormed out. I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if he did write one. You should check his room in the living quarters. If you see the note or anything else unusual, let me know. I'll gladly send it to the council. Oh, just drop it anywhere. I don't think he really cared about it. I think it was some sort of sick joke on his part. It's such a shame. He didn't deserve to die like that. Good day. What's this? Black soul gems? Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected. All right, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council. Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself and include it in my report to the council. In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find it more than adequate. Be seeing you.
Greetings, High Elf.
What's new with you?
I heard there were some goblins around here recently. Awful creatures.
Goblins. Ugh. Evil. Foul.
You seem far too nice to be one of Ulrich's men. What can I do for you? Oh, please, don't even get me started. That madman won't be satisfied until everyone in town is dead broke. Or in jail. What in Oblivion is Ulrich doing with all that money anyway? I'm sure he's lining his pockets with the gold of the good citizens of Cheydinhal. Take my good friend Aldous Othran, for example. In the last month, he's been fined 6 times. 6! All for being drunk and disorderly. Have you ever gone past a guard barracks? When are they not drunk and disorderly? What kind of a stupid fine is that? Well, Aldous couldn't pay the last 2 fines, so they seized his home and threw him into the street until he could pay it. Bastards. The Count, he could care less about our plight. As long as the roast suckling pig is delivered to his feast table, he's as happy as can be. Well, there's one man who seems to care. Garrus Durelian, the second in command of the guard. I hear he isn't happy with Ulrich. I don't know what you can do for us in this situation. I mean, Ulrich is the captain, after all. Perhaps you could speak to Garrus. You can find him roaming the county hall of the castle most of the time. Poor fellow. You may be able to find him roaming the streets of Cheydinhal, probably drunk. Only a month ago, he lost his wife. They were traveling the road from the Imperial City when a bandit raiding party struck. He barely escaped alive. Ever since then, he's been drunk. Sure, he gets rowdy sometimes, but he's never hurt anyone. I don't know where the Count found him, but I sure wish he'd send him back. He's a menace to this town. Garrus may be our only hope.
I'm so hungry. Sure, I've heard about it. What's it worth to ya? Count Indaris recently commissioned a bust of Lythandas. They say the elves carved it. He put it near her tomb in the chapel Undercroft. He also posted a guard so that her tomb wouldn't be disturbed. Used to be anyone could visit her, but now it's off limits to the public. There's a rumor going around that the Undercroft may be haunted. Count Indaris recently commissioned a bust of Lythandas. They say the elves carved it. He also posted a guard so that there's a rumor going around. I hope Otessa is taking care of herself. She's a gifted healer, and she spends all her time helping others. Blessings of the Shadow upon ye.
Welcome. If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all. It's my pleasure. Please continue. Take care.
Yes.
Do you believe any of that talk about more Oblivion gates opening all over the place?
No, no.
Or any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Take care.
I'm Tavella Lythandas. I apologize that I can't give you the respect a guest in my home would normally receive, but I am at my wit's end. I am sorry to be so forward, but I desperately need your help. It seems that my husband, Rythe, has gone missing, and I just don't know what to do. Yes, my husband is the Rythe Lythandas. Have you heard of him? You haven't? That's strange. Rythe is known far and wide as one of the best painters in all Cyrodiil. His specialty is setting the great forest to canvas. The paintings look so amazingly real that some say they can see the trees sway in the breeze. That's a silly notion, of course, but it just goes to show the attention to detail Rythe uses when he paints. Yes. Rythe likes to work in his studio with the door locked so no one can disturb him. He usually comes out to eat dinner and sleep, but 2 days ago he didn't come out at all. At first I wasn't worried. He does that occasionally. But when he didn't come out for a full day, I unlocked the studio with the key he said to use only in emergencies. It turned out he wasn't inside. I'm sure he never left that room, so I have no idea where he's gone. Please, help me find Rythe. I love him dearly, and I am so worried. Oh, thank you so very much. Here's the key to Rythe's studio. You may come and go as you please. If you need me, I'll be around the house. Do hurry. I miss my love so much. Do be careful. Please hurry. I fear Rythe is in danger.
Where did you come from? You look real enough. You must be from the outside. Oh, thank goodness someone finally came. While I'm overjoyed to see a friendly face, I'm afraid I have some bad news for you. You're stuck here like I am. Sorry to break it to you like that, but if it wasn't for that annoying thief, we wouldn't be in this predicament. I was in my studio when a Bosmer wearing dark clothing accosted me. Before I could call for help, he knocked me unconscious. When I came to, I found that the door to my studio was still locked and that the thief had snatched my paintbrush. That's when I saw it. There was something on the canvas of my painting that I hadn't put there. It looked somewhat like a troll, but it was badly done. Then it hit me. The Bosmer must have leapt into the painting, then painted guardians inside to protect himself using the brush of true paint. I knew the secret of my success would be revealed one day. I can tell you all about the brush if you like. Very well. The brush showed up several years ago in the possession of an artist who was serving in the Arnesian War of 396. It seems an errant fireball had exploded next to him, and he lost the use of both arms. He was a stubborn man who didn't want to give up his talent. Being a devout follower of Dibella, he prayed to her for something that would allow him to express himself once more. She heard his plea and gifted him with the brush. It said the bristles of the brush are woven from Dibella's own hair. That injured man was my father. He passed the brush on to me, and I intend to pass it along to my kin one day. Did you want to know how it works? The brush allows the artist to paint from within a canvas. It opens a portal into which the artist may enter to paint things life-sized. All the painter has to do is have the brush in his possession, and whatever he imagines appears in the canvas. Of course, I'd like to wave it around anyway. It makes me feel more like a legitimate painter. I guess it all doesn't matter now. Unless you can defeat those painted trolls, we have no chance of getting the brush back. The trolls that the thief painted seem to have turned on their creator and killed him. He didn't know the brush had its risks. The creatures are now loose all over the forest and in the clearing where I was still working. The brush is on the body of the Bosmer thief there. I will not be able to help you. I am not a warrior. But take these bottles of turpentine. They might help. Do be careful. I'll have to remember to remove the trolls from my painting before I complete this piece. Be cautious, friend. let me go paint us a way out of here. Good work. Now I can paint the portal home. After it's complete, you must go first, or else you'd be stuck in here forever. Follow me. No time to talk. Let's go home. I don't know how to thank you. You have a good heart to help me get back home. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Here, please take this apron as a token of our friendship. It's not much, but perhaps it will help you in the future. All I ask in return is to keep the brush's existence secret. If word gets around that I have it, I'm afraid more than a lone cut purse will visit me. Safe journey, Sergio.
Please, share the hospitality of our home. Safe
I think you should
travels,
leave.
Masera.
Yeah, you're who? And why do I care exactly? Yeah, I don't need you, so go away, huh? I'm asking real nice because my mom brought me up right. What are you asking me for? Do I look like Vile's dog or something? Go on, knit a doily or play a flute or something. That Griand Garana is really full of herself. She'll talk your ear off if you let her. Bye.
How goes it? Yes? I've heard that Hill the Tall knows a lot about alteration, how to cast shields and that sort of thing. Go to it.
Keld of the Isles, guardian of the Fighters Guild. And how did I achieve that high rank, you ask? Patience, caution. Slow and steady wins the race, my father always said. Careless fighters get one last white shirt and a box. Not me. I've settled down here. Nice place. Little slow, but it suits me. Burz gro-Khash is a bear sometimes, but I got thick skin. Doesn't bother me. That Reckonar seems a bit shady to me. He does a good job on the horses at the castle, though. Good day.
The March Rider sells and repairs weapons and armor. Can I help you? I'm Tertia Veducia. Did you know you have the finest horses in Cyrodiil? Right here in town? Black Waterside Stables, the best thoroughbred blacks. I've heard that Hill the Tall knows a lot about alteration, how to cast shields and that sort of thing. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? nearby.
Yes? Have a good day now.
Praise Arche and all her little woodland creatures. I'm Hill the Tall, priest of Arche. I'm also a trainer in the arts of alteration. I love magic too. I love everything and everyone. You too. I came here because I love nature. Because I didn't want to serve as a boot wizard in a mountain legion in Skyrim. The church is still in turmoil from the attack on the chapel of Dibella. I don't think anyone has had time to really study this prophet's teachings. My best advice would be to go, listen carefully, and decide for yourself. Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor. Bye.
How goes it? I'm Macnock Grokablug, the Riverside groundskeeper. Rogmesh, my wife, is the cook at the big house. It's a grand house, Riverside, and they have grand parties there. All the rich swangs and swells of the town come in. Leave a right mess, they do. Goodbye.
Flying, flying in the sky. Cliff racer fly so high. What are you? Time is it?
Afternoon.
I appreciate the interest you're taking in helping us with our situation. Garrus may be our only hope.
I'm sorry. No one except for Cheydinhal City Guard are allowed inside this home. Due to outstanding fines owed to the city, Aldous Authran's property has been seized and is now sealed until further notice. Good day.
Greetings, brother. Greetings. I am Oshiva, mistress of this sanctuary. Lucien has told me all about you. I welcome you to the Dark Brotherhood. You stand now in our sanctuary. May it serve as your new home, a place of comfort and security whenever the need arises. When you're ready for work, go and speak with Vicente Valtieri. He handles all assignments for new family members. But before you go, please accept this gift from your new family. A unique set of armor, lighter than normal leather and black as the void. Now, I've kept you long enough. Vicente is waiting. You'll find him in his quarters. Go now, my child, and may Sithis go with you. Lucian isn't here very often. His duties with the Black Hand keep him very busy, so he trusts me to keep the sanctuary in order. To employ the services of the Dark Brotherhood, one must perform a ritual to the Night Mother. Only then will she heed their prayers for murder. It is an ancient rite, this Black Sacrament. All across the Empire, every day, people beseech the Night Mother to take the lives of others. After a person performs the ritual, they are contacted by a speaker. Gold is exchanged, and the details worked out. So it has always been. I've heard some talk. This past year, some family members have been found murdered. Could there be an assassin among assassins? Ours is not the only Dark Brotherhood sanctuary. There are others hidden throughout Cyrodiil, each one overseen by a speaker of the Black Hand. Those fools in the church and their so-called 9 divines. There is no divinity beyond the eternal and terrible rule of our dread father Sithis. Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
I wish to welcome you to this sanctuary, my newest brother. I welcome you to our family and this sanctuary. May you find yourself at home here, in the loving embrace of Our Lady, the Night Mother. Ochiva and I have known Lucian since we were hatchlings. He is the one who trained us in the way of the Shadow Scale, and is like a father to us. The Night Mother is the Dark Brotherhood's unholy matron. She guides our actions, just as the Dread Father Sithis once guided hers. I've heard the Count of Cheydinhal knows about this sanctuary, that he has offered much gold, as well as other incentives, to keep his mouth shut. In the Argonian homeland of Blackmarsh, those born under the sign of the Shadow are taken at birth and presented to the Dark Brotherhood. A Shadow Scale hatchling is trained in the arts of stealth and assassination, and lives a life in service to the mighty kingdom of Argonia. Any Shadow Scale who lives to come of age is accepted into the Dark Brotherhood as a full member of the family. So it was with myself and Ochiva. Who is Sithis, you ask? Some call him the Dread Father. It was his terrible love that gave birth to the Dark Brotherhood so very long ago. May you walk always in the shadow of Sithis, dear brother.
I've heard
why,
so
sister?
much about you.
What's the point?
Welcome
Why should
to our
anyone bother
family.
with all that sneaking and skulking?
My dear Gogren, you are a life-taker for the Dark Brotherhood. Our very existence relies on shadow and deception. Do you not value our secrets?
Yes, of course I value our secrets, and I have never betrayed them. But using stealth to kill, it's just so weak.
But brother, what of the contracts that require subtlety? You must at least strive to earn the bonuses that are offered.
Bonuses? Useless, I say. Gold and magical trinkets are no substitute for the freedom to slaughter anyone I please, at any time.
Oh, Gogren! Your methods may be crude, but your heart is always in the right place.
If it isn't the newest member of the family. Let's get one thing straight. The tenets prevent me from killing you. But I don't have to like you. I'll sell you equipment, but only because Ochiva is making me. This family doesn't need any outsiders. By cities I don't have all day. Hurry it up! I don't have all day. Hurry it up! Foul-smelling ape.
Ah, here you are. So good to finally meet you. Warmest greetings to you. I trust you've already spoken with Ochiva. I am Vicente Valtieri. I provide assignments for all new family members. Please do not let my appearance unnerve you. The needs and tenets of the Dark Brotherhood come before my own needs as a vampire. Now, if you're ready to get to work, I can provide you with your first contract. A contract is a secret pact one enters into with the Dark Brotherhood. They provide us with gold, and we remove someone from existence. A contract is fulfilled by a skilled assassin such as yourself, who keeps the Dark Brotherhood's end of the bargain. So it has always been. While carrying out a contract, you may have the opportunity to earn a bonus if certain parameters are met. Now, Let's begin, shall we? I'm not sure how you feel about pirates, but you've got to kill one. A captain, in fact, on his ship, surrounded by his crew. Interested? Excellent. Here is what you must do. Go to the waterfront district of the Imperial City. There you will find a ship named the Marie Elena. Board the ship and find its captain, Gaston Tussaud. He'll be in his cabin. Eliminate Tussaud in any manner you see fit. The pirates have been moving a lot of cargo on board lately. You may be able to smuggle yourself on board in one of the packing crates. Oh, and one more thing. Get into the habit of asking your fellow family members about any current contract. Their insight may prove invaluable. As a pirate, Gaston Tussaud has certainly spilled his share of blood. Someone wants revenge, and they've hired us to extract it. When I first joined the family, this sanctuary was controlled by another speaker. Lucien took over when she was killed while fulfilling a contract. The Night Mother speaks to only one member of the Dark Brotherhood, the Listener of the Black Hand. And when Our Lady speaks, death follows. The Count of Skingrad is not all he seems. Let's just say I'm not the only one who enjoys his evenings. This sanctuary has been here since before even I joined the Dark Brotherhood, and that was 200 years ago. Sithis is the darkness of time immemorial. He is no Daedra and dwells not in the realm of Oblivion. No, Sithis is something altogether different. I was stricken with vampirism 300 years ago while on an expedition deep into the ashlands of Vardenfell. For nearly 100 years I hunted in secret until the Dark Brotherhood found me. Now I have a family that accepts and even values my unique gifts. Perhaps in the future, when I feel you have earned the right, I will offer you a chance to become a Hunter of the Night. Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
I am honored by your presence. How can Ochiva be of assistance? I see you've accepted the contract from Vicente. Very good. With every life you take, Sithis grows stronger and the Brotherhood flourishes. I killed a pirate once. Of course, the ship was out to sea at the time, somewhere between Vardenfell and Solstheim. Now those were the days. I see you have been speaking with Tanava. What he says is true. All our lives we have lived together in the shadows. We are eggmates, twins. We were taken at birth and given to the Dark Brotherhood. We returned to Blackmarsh as shadow scales trained in the arts of stealth and murder. Together, we served our nation as spies and assassins, as all shadow scales do. When we came of age, we joined the family as one, and here we are. Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
Welcome, brother. So good to finally meet you. I hope you're getting along all right. I've traveled by prison ship. It was cramped and dark. There was little room to move around, but plenty of shadowy nooks to hide in. Remember that. I will always think of Lucien Lechance as my savior. When he found me, I was living in a gutter, an inch away from death. I owe him everything. I've always wondered who the Night Mother really is. Some say she's an old woman who lives somewhere here in Cyrodiil, but I'm not so sure. Don't tell anyone else, but someday I'm going to have Ochiva's position. Just you wait and see. Lucien Lechance knows real talent when he sees it. Have you ever lived on the streets, struggled to survive? The sanctuary is my home. Here I have the safety and love I've searched for all my life. Sometimes right before a kill, Sithis speaks to me. He whispers in my ear and fills my heart with the joy of suffering and death. Good luck, brother. I hope you don't get killed. I mean, well, you know.
You are like a dark gift from the Night Mother herself. Please, tell me how I can help.
Welcome. Welcome to the family. I'd hug you, but Ochiva told me not to. So, your first contract. No chance for a bonus, huh? That's all right. You're better off. Who needs magic items when you've got raw skill? And the great thing about killing a target up close and personal is you can talk to him before you do it. You know, say something scary. For example, this one time I had a contract to kill a little Nord girl at her birthday party. She asked me if I was the jester. So I said to her, no, I'm a messenger of death. You should have seen the look on her face. Anyway, she won't be seeing age 6. I once saw Lucien deal with an insubordinate brother, someone who had broken the tenets. It took me a week to get the blood off my boots. I don't know who the Night Mother is, but she pays me to kill people. My own mother should have loved me so much. You know what they say, home is where you hang your enemy's head. Truthfully, I've never really understood who or what Sithis really is. As long as I obey the tenets and fulfill my contracts, I guess he's happy. Later then.
So good to see you. Is there anything you need?
Yeah, I don't care who you are. I ain't talking to you. You ain't from around here, so push off. Treasure holes near Cheydinhal? Not close by. Fort Nassau and Fort Fassian, though. Bad news. Undead, and then some. But far out and foul enough, you'll get plenty of action. Take care.
Ganrithel. I train dogs. And people. Prefer dogs. People. I teach them advanced acrobatics. Up and jump. Dogs. I teach them to bite people. You got your people, and you got your dogs. Dogs are loyal and stupid. People are smart and devious. I'll stick with dogs. If you require further training, you might consider venturing into the mountains in the north of Cyrodiil. Erin's camp, specifically. Erin's a very gifted acrobat, and could teach you anything you needed to know. Search the mountains in the northeast of Cyrodiil for Erin's camp. Erin can teach you all that you need to know. Let's get to training. Good day.
I am Gruyan Garana, Primate of Arkay, and spiritual leader of the Cheydinhal Chapel. In that capacity, I am pleased to offer advanced training in speechcraft, that the faithful might better spread the word of God's graces. I closely supervise the priests and healers of Cheydinhal Chapel, so they might more closely approach the sacred ideals of our faith. Take care.
I'm Arandil, living saint of Arkay, and the chapel's chief crusader against the wicked practice of necromancy. It's a scandal that the Mages Guild has tolerated practice of the black arts among its members for so long. The current archmage, Hannibal Trayvond, is true and bold to prohibit necromancy, reversing the Guild's shameful past policies of official tolerance. Rythe Lythandas seems to be back in town. Wonder where he was off to. Good day.
You're pathetic! This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death!
How do you do?
Venivia.
Have you seen Armand, Christophe? We're here to help. Carry on.
What can I do for you? Did you hear that someone broke into an Imperial Legion post and stole the taxes they collected from the waterfront?
Why? You wear the shadows well, fellow thief. He's in hiding. I hear Methredel is looking for you, though. Shadow hide you.
Thank goodness I found you. I assume you know that Hieronymus Lex has issued an arrest warrant for Armand Christophe. He is in hiding. Armand is accused of stealing the bust of Lythanda Indaris from Cheydinhal. They say Count Indaris himself filed the charges. There never was a client that commissioned the guild to steal Lythanda's bust. Armand used you to flush out an informant that infiltrated the guild. Mivrina Arena. Now Armand needs your help to neutralize her. You are going to pin the theft of the bust on Mivrina. She lives in the waterfront. Plant the bust in her cupboard. Make sure she doesn't see you. Then go tell Hieronymus Lex that she is the thief. He probably won't believe you, so you may have to persuade him. Hopefully, he will at least go and check it out. Nobody really knows who he is. He's always hiding under that weird cowl. Kinda spooky if you ask me. Shadow hide you.
Have you seen Armand
Nothing
Christophe?
so far.
Have you seen Armand Christophe?
Any sign of Armand Christophe? Nothing so far. What do you want? Can't you see I'm in the middle of an investigation? Yes? Don't, please. That's pretty. You're a big... I doubt you really mean that. You're a big... Don't be silly. No more. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's pretty good. You... I doubt you. No more. You're frightening me. Don't be silly. Don't. Yeah, you're full of it. You're a big... I doubt you. Don't. Not bad. Not bad at all. You know where the bust is hidden? Are you sure? That can't be right. She's my... I mean, she doesn't seem to be the type. I don't believe you, but I'll have to check it out anyway. If you are right, there will be hell to pay. You will have to come along. Can you tell me where Armand Christophe is hiding? This citizen is accusing you of stealing the bust of Lythandas from Cheydinhal. I even found the bust in your cabinet. What do you have to say?
Fool. You've just exposed me to the Thieves' Guild. That citizen is actually the guild member that was hired to do the theft.
Regrettably, I have no further use for you. If what I heard is true, you are the thief. If what you say is true, the Gray Fox knows you are my informant. Either way, it's over. You didn't really think I'd trust the likes of you for very long.
But I've been loyal to you. I've reported everything that Armand has done. You can't just toss me aside like a soiled cloth.
Yes, I can. You are under arrest for the theft of the bust of Lythandas and Doris, Countess of Cheydinhal. Come with me. It's time for you to leave, my friend.
Well, you managed to get Lythandas' bust, and you got Hieronymus Lex off my back. However, you broke the code of the Thieves Guild. You killed someone in the chapel, and now you have to pay the blood price. Until you do, you are no longer a member of this guild. Don't bother to come back until you have it. You have restored your honor, and that of the Thieves Guild. I can now officially pay you for your efforts, and promote you to the rank of bandit. I have friends visiting soon, so I told them to stay at the King and Queen Tavern. Shadow hide you. With your help, I uncovered the informant that had compromised the Thieves Guild. I know I used you in this matter with the Lythandas bust, but I couldn't be certain that you weren't working with Mivrina. Here's the reward you were promised. Even though the bust is gone, you've earned it. I'm also promoting you to the guild rank of bandit, which will let you use Darji of Leowin as your fence. Good work. We don't talk about him in public. The Thieves Guild follows the Grey Fox. However, we make sure that most folks think he is just a myth. Sadly, I don't have anything for you. I only work with the less experienced guild members. You should go see Scriva in Breville from now on. You can find her at the Lonely Suitor Lodge. I wouldn't recommend bothering her at home, unless the door is unlocked. Are you deaf? Didn't I already tell you she is in Breville? Shadow, hide you.
I hope I made myself clear the first time. If you get near that ship, you will end up dead. Now get out of my face. I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
When you visit the way shrine of Zenithar, and you've lived a good life by the Nine.
Good to know. Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
That's great.
Good night.
Good day.
Oh, hey, sweet lady of Wayrest. Oh, hey, sweet lady of mine. I'll see you again. So
I'm telling you, lad, it's bad luck. Woman on board a pirate vessel. Back in my day, it never would have happened.
Oh, come now. How many times has Malvola saved our necks, huh? Captain Tussaud keeps her on for a reason. She's a better sailor than any one of us.
Hold there, laddie. Now you're just being insulted. She may be tougher than me, and meaner too, but...
All right, how could I forget? That time we were almost dashed upon the rocks near...
I told you 1,000,000 times it wasn't my fault. The wheel was covered with gull droppings. My hand slipped. It could have happened to anyone.
Well, it's never happened to Malvola, has it? You know why? Because she could sail better than you in her sleep, you old fool.
You mark my words, boy. That dark elf trollop is bad.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Captain! Captain Tussaud, are you all right, sir? We heard a clamor, Captain. We're coming in.
Greetings to you.
Well met.
So, the pirate has been eliminated. Excellent. No one will mourn his passing, and Sithis has been appeased. Please accept this black band as your reward. It is a ring whose powers are quite useful to those who value discretion. I'm glad you've returned. The contract is waiting, if you're ready. The Count of Skingrad is not all he seems. Let's just say I'm not the only one who enjoys his evenings. We need you to stage an accident. Kill the target in the manner specified, and you'll receive a considerable bonus. Do you accept this contract? As I expected. Good. The target is a wood elf named Bainlin. You will find him at his home in Bruma. Enter secretly and avoid his manservant, Grom. On the second floor is a secret door leading to a crawl space. Inside are the fastenings of a mounted head that hangs over Bainlin's favorite chair. Loosen those fastenings any night between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m., and the head will surely fall on Bainlin as he relaxes in his chair, as is his custom. If Bainlin is eliminated in any other manner, or if the manservant Grom is killed, you will forfeit the bonus. Now go, and may Sithis be with you.
Stand clear.
You here looking for work, meet? Maybe you want a contract? You will advance through the ranks of the Fighters Guild when you have proven your merit. As you complete contracts and fulfill your duties, you'll be promoted to the next station, accepting the associated duties and responsibilities. Be aware, though, that your rank can be stripped for failure to uphold the tenets of the Guild, or at the sole discretion of the Guild Master. I'm sorry. You're not yet ready for a promotion. Keep completing contracts and take care of any assigned duties. This guild is going to hell in a hog cart. Look at what they give me. Keld of the Isles, Odenbar, both Guardian rank? Pfft, useless. I suppose I've got something for you. We need a weapons shipment delivered to Desolate Mine. That's your job. Hey, you're the one they call the Hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city? Move your ass, boot.
You look like a shrewd businessman.
Greetings, Bosmer. 8 of the morning watch and all's well. Good day, sir. Be seeing you. How about mixing up some potions? You look like quite the alchemist.
You wear the shadows well, fellow thief. I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn. Ragnar is your friend, no? Your servant. Whatever you require. Ragnar knows nothing. Less even. But Ragnar wishes to please. Ragnar is your friend, no? Shadow hide you.
What do you want? I can't say I'm prepared to speak to you about that. No telling who will end up finding out. Go ahead. Not now. What a dumb joke. Well done. Don't, please. I'm sorry. That's just stupid. Really. Whatever you want. What nonsense. Really. I accept. What nonsense. That's just stupid. Don't try to... What a dumb... Remarkable. Yes, yes, whatever you say. What a... No more. Don't try to... That's just not funny. It appears you've spoken to Llevana. I know she sounds a bit like a raving madwoman, but she isn't far from the truth. Ulrich is definitely up to something. Every day we take in exorbitant fines from the people. Where most of that money goes, I have a good idea. Ulrich keeps his quarters locked, but I've glimpsed inside. The things he has in there could never be purchased on a captain's salary. At first, I thought maybe he was from wealthy stock, but many of the goods have been delivered recently. I'd love to bring him to task in front of Count Indaris, but I dare not without a solid witness that will speak against him. Honestly, she's never done anything to be fined or get in trouble. Yet. The person I'd love to bring in as a witness is Aldous Othran. That is, if we could sober him up for 5 minutes. I haven't approached him myself, as Ulrich has eyes everywhere. However, he doesn't know you well enough yet to suspect anything. If you want to help, you need to get Aldous to agree to become a witness. Nothing else can be done. Aldous is living on the street now that his house has been seized. I begged Ulrich to give him more time, but he wouldn't. He won't be hard to find. Just follow the smell of stale mead. Beware of Ulrich. I wouldn't confront him at this time, as he'll surely have you thrown in jail. If you raise a hand against him and strike him down, you'll be accused of murder. Even if Ulrich doesn't do things by the letter of the law, I do. You must locate Aldous. He's a danger to himself and others in his condition.
I am Andal Indaris, Count Cheydinhal. There is no more generous or just ruler in Cyrodiil, if I say so myself. When we are better friends, ask again. The head of the Elder Council and a trusted servant of the Empire. No one is better suited to guide us through these troubled times. Just look around. Is not Cheydinhal the model of civic rule? No, no, don't bow. I am just a humble servant of the people. This better be good. Not now. Not ice. Yeah. I doubt it. Don't try to Yes, not bad. I doubt it. Yeah. I doubt. Don't try to Don't, please. I'm sorry. I doubt. What? Not. No more. Yeah. I get it. Not now. Whatever. That's pretty good. I doubt it. Sure, that not now. I accept. I have no choice. Don't talk such. No more. Good one. I doubt it. No more. Good one. I doubt. Don't talk such rot. Yes, in fact, I do have a home for sale. It's a fairly typical Cheydinhal home. It's in decent shape, although largely unfurnished. Really? Then you shouldn't have brought up the subject. Be seeing you.
I feel Ulrich's eyes upon me as we speak, so be brief.
Who are you?
Ha! That stupid swit. Throw me out of my home, will he? I'll show him a thing or two about messing with an Orthran. All I did was fall down, sure. Maybe even vomited on the floor of the tavern. Charged me 6 times, Ulrich. Charge me, you fetcher! But I'm not standing for this anymore. You come with me and I'll show you what the Orthrans can do on the backside of the wall. This is my house. Get out of the way. Move, I say.
Sir, this property has been seized by his lordship, the Count of Cheydinhal. Leave immediately.
I said move. Or by my ancestors, I'll put you on the ground with a split lip.
Sir, I must warn you that threatening a city guardsman is an offense punishable by a fine of no less than 50 gold. Pay, or be jailed.
You swit. How dare you? Ulrich be damned. He can take his fine and stuff it up his backside.
You've been warned. You're now under arrest. Please, come with me.
I'll go nowhere with you, fetcher. Nowhere! I fought mud crabs more fiercely.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. Get out of my way before I have you slapped in irons.
Move along, citizen. There's nothing to be done here. You saw what happened. I had no choice. Aldous attacked first, and I had to defend myself. If you don't like it, take it up with Ulrich. Move along, please.
Is something amiss? You have an ashen look on your face that tells me so. What's wrong? Oh no. They killed him? I can't believe this. Ever since his wife passed at the hands of the bandits, his life has been miserable. I'd grown to become fond of him. I wanted to take him into my house, but I was afraid. And now look what's become of him. There are no more options left. Ulrich must be dealt with, and actions speak louder than words. You must do something for me. Go tell Ulrich that I have some information that incriminates him. Tell him to come alone or he won't get it. Then lead him here, and I'll do the rest. I'll make the necessary arrangements for his burial. He'll be buried next to his poor wife. I'll deal with him soon enough. Ulrich will not buy his way out of this one. He'll pay. I promise you.
Hello. What? Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? Be seeing you.
I feel Ulrich's eyes upon me as we speak, so be brief. We must put an end to this travesty of justice. Aldous will be mourned. I won't sit by and watch the innocent being driven to the brink like that. Something must be done, but without bloodshed. Llevana has always been quick-tempered. You must reconsider her plan. It can only lead to prison for her, and for you. I swear that Ulrich will pay for this. We must handle this carefully, and prove to the Count that he needs to be arrested. Ulrich has been watching me, so I haven't been able to enact the plan I devised to bring him down. That ends today, now that you're here. The evidence we need to incriminate Ulrich must lie within his quarters. You must sneak in there and retrieve it without being seen. If you're caught, there isn't anything I can do to help you. Just be careful. Aldos's death is indeed a tragedy. We'll do what we can to put his soul at ease.
Muscles on you.
What? Hello.
Let's hear it.
You're back. Good. Did you find the evidence? You've done it! This letter will spell his undoing when I present it to Count Indaris. Splendid work. Splendid work indeed. I must hasten to the Count and deliver this immediately. Please, meet me back at the Cheydinhal Bridge Inn in about 2 hours. I must speak to the Count.
Greetings to you.
Hello there.
I've come from speaking with Count Indaris, and I've news for you. After speaking to the Count, and in light of the evidence you recovered, Ulrich has been removed from his post and arrested. Many guards are coming forward with more evidence of his greed, so it's safe to say he'll be spending quite a bit of time in the city dungeons. I've been promoted to the post of Captain of the Guard, and hope to return respect to the peacekeepers of this town. The Count and I thank you for helping bring Ulrich's hold on Cheydinhal to an end, and for doing so without unnecessary bloodshed. As a token of our gratitude, as you did this at the risk of false imprisonment, or perhaps your life, we reward you this bounty of gold. On behalf of the people of Cheydinhal, I thank you. Ulrich will be spending years in the city dungeons. This should give him plenty of time to reflect on what he's done. Until we meet again, may your travels be safe and the road remain clear.
How goes it?
Good that you made it. You should talk to Rihanna.
You must be the reinforcement from the guild. Good. I hope you brought weapons for us. Horrible creatures. And they've made this mine too dangerous for the workers. We're going to have to get rid of them. You've made it, and just in time. We've got trouble with goblins here. I'll take the bow. You give the weapons to my other 2 men. Get the weapons to the other men. Then we'll take care of the goblins. Good day.
Ah, you've got the weapons. Let's talk about that weapons shipment you brought. Filthy animals. Some of my kinsmen are partial to them, but I find them reprehensible. Excellent! I long to sink a blade into some goblin flesh. A blade? Fantastic! Let us take the fight to these vile creatures. No more needed for me. I have this fine blade with which I'll slaughter some of these miserable beasts. I'm waiting.
You're the one with the weapons shipment, right? Let's talk about that. Only good goblin is a dead goblin. I like dead goblins. Good. I need a weapon. I'm looking forward to bashing some skulls in. A hammer. Excellent. Good for bashing in puny goblin skulls. I'm good. I've got this hammer to bash in some goblin skull. Okay.
this over with.
You're pathetic. I'm just warming up. Haven't you taken care of that weapons shipment yet? Those weapons won't deliver themselves. Well, you got the weapons there, but there were casualties after. Do better in the future or don't come to me for work. Here's your reward. You've done well so far. I hereby promote you to apprentice. Good luck. Nothing now, not at your rank. Go see Azan in Anvil. Maybe he's got something. Goodbye.